What's going on, Big A? Coming at you with another video. And just the other day, I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife. When it actually came out, I was abroad. I was in Amsterdam, so I didn't have time to see it when I was there because obviously I wanted to enjoy my holiday slash vacation. So yeah, when I came back, it's one of the things I've decided to pretty much do straight away. So yeah, I saw it on Monday, just gone. I'd heard good things from trusted sources, from friends whose opinions I actually trust when it comes to films, because there's only a small number of people that actually trust, kind of like when it comes to that stuff. Because look, you've got different kind of cinema goers. You've got people who want an experience that like washes over them and that's it, and then they forget the film hours later. And you've got people who are like super into it, who are like all about the directing, the writing, the acting, cinematography, the special effects and all that. And so those are the people that I listen to. And yeah, I liked the movie a lot. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's like a Member Berries movies where, oh sorry, Member Berry movie even, where they're showing you things, just all the stuff you remember. All those things are in the story. Like when they show you the proton pack, for example, um, it's I don't think a big deal is made of it for ourselves. It is a big deal for kind of like Phoebe discovering it and discovering all these like little things and that. But I think yeah, the acting start off with great. All the kid actors were actually really good, really enjoyable. Phoebe is a lot like Egon, so she does have some kind of like deadpan humor in there, which I thought worked really well. Um, yeah, the beginning of the film, I literally do not want to spoil it. This is the thing. The setup, I like the setup at the beginning. It's a cool setup. It does leave you with a few questions, which are obviously answered as the film goes on. If you've seen the trailers, you're completely aware that obviously Gozer comes back again, and you've got the whole kind of like Evo Shandor thing going on as well. And it is to do with all that stuff again from the first movie, but different, and it's kind of like a family drama kind of story going on as well. But then you've obviously got the whole kind of kid discovering kind of their granddad's kind of like real past and all that kind of business. And yeah, it's just a good film, man. It's just a good flick. I mean, it does get a bit kind of like sentimental towards the end, but I only think rightly so, and because it just has to. It like for the fans, for everyone, it just has to. I mean, this isn't the Ghostbusters film that I would have wanted to see 10 years ago, for example. But with Harold Ramis not being here anymore, this is the Ghostbusters film that I think is necessary for us as fans and people who like the original two Ghostbusters and the real Ghostbusters cartoon. Yeah, it was a good flick. Apparently, it cost 75 million to make, and it made what 44 million, which is 2 million less. And this is in its first weekend, which is 2 million less than Ghostbusters Answer the Call. But that film costs a lot more to make, so it's doing well. It's doing all right. I mentioned it to some. Well, I mentioned it on my Facebook to some friends of mine. Didn't think anyone would like really respond to it, but yeah, a friend of mine actually went to see it based on my review. I went, this guy says it's good, so me and my friend are gonna go and see it. And they messaged me this morning saying, I went to see it last night based on what you said, and I really like the film a lot. And that's what it's all about, man. Just spreading the word and all that. So if you're apprehensive due to you seeing Answer the Call, I didn't see Answer the Call myself because I knew a reboot would not live up to my expectations, so I didn't see Answer the Call. If you've seen Answer the Call and you're apprehensive about this one, and you didn't like Answer the Call, go and see this one. Trust me, it respects the original source material. It respects the characters. The end of the film will have you feeling just really good, and it's just a nice kind of like the ending's really good. Like everything that they do, like it'll seem a bit like Return of the Jedi, how like how they're attacking the Death Star again, but it's a second Death Star. This kind of whole thing with Gozer is a bit like that, but other than because they will subvert your expectations. That's all I'm saying. I can't say any more than that. If you've not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife, please go and see it. Like I'm sure like a matinee in the UK is like what, a fiver or something like that. I am planning on seeing it again because I did really enjoy it. I want to see it like a second time, kind of knowing what happens. And All the action's decent. Like, come on, man. A remote control trap, that's fucking cool. You know what I mean? The gunner seat in the Ecto 1, that's fucking cool. You know what I mean? There's loads of cool stuff in it. It's just like cool PKE meters, that's cool. You know what I mean? Seeing that again. I think there's really cool stuff in there. I have to disagree with the people who don't like the film because they think it's member berries. I don't think we're in kind of like the Force Awakens territory here. You know what I mean? I feel like everything that they're trying to like remind us of is sincere. I don't think it's like, you know, just to make an action figure out of or whatever. But yeah, let me know as to whether you've seen it, whether you're planning on going to see it, or if you've seen it and you want to see it again, do all the things. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.